second. If you do think it is wrong or moral to be gay, go ahead and hop in those guest requests. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out everyone right now so we can kind of refresh them. So no one joined just yet here. No one joined just yet. Let me just go ahead and give me a second to cancel some of these guest requests here. All right, guys. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and hop right back into debates, you guys. Everyone right now, I need you all to start tippity-tap-tapping away on that phone screen, guys. Let's get up to 100,000 likes and also start spamming FYP in that comment section. We're going to have a good night of debates tonight, y'all. We just got to go ahead and give it some time. We got to give TikTok some time to kind of deal with this banana and the flags that they continue to put on my accounts. But we're going to go and get our first guest up here, you guys. If you do think it is wrong or moral to be gay, go ahead and hop in those guest requests. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get our first guest up here, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and get our first guest up here. Hello, do you think it's wrong or moral to be gay? Okay, they just left. Apparently, they got a little bit of stage fright. They got a little bit of a stage fright. Okay, apparently they didn't think it was wrong or moral to be gay. We're gonna go to get our first guest in here. We just gotta go to give it a second, you guys. We might have to restart this stream. We may have to restart the stream. We may have to restart the stream here. But we'll just go ahead and give it a second. Hey, what's up? Do you think it's wrong or moral to be gay? Okay, they just left as well. All right, our guests are definitely experiencing a little bit of stage fright tonight. Listen, if this doesn't work out, we will go ahead and restart the stream here, you guys. But we're gonna give it a try. Hey, what's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or moral to be gay?
Damn it! I was trying to be your sidekick. I don't think it's wrong.
All right, sweet. All right, moving on to our next guest here. Also, guys, if you are in the guest requests to talk about the psychic topic, I kindly ask you to remove yourself from the guest request. Hey, how old are you? All right, don't know what's going on at all, guys. I have absolutely no clue what's going on with the guest request tonight. We will probably hit a restart on the stream, another restart, because this is just crazy. Hello, do you think it's wrong or moral to be gay?
I think it's a mental illness.
Yeah, so what are your qualifiers for mental illness?
What is it?
Yeah, what are your qualifiers for mental illness? Like, what are the necessary conditions in which must be met?
Being gay.
Okay, well, this seems like a really, low IQ take. So, the World Health Organization, the American Psychiatric Association, the American Medical Association, the Endocrine Society, the British Psychological Society, the Royal College of Psychiatrics, the Canadian Psychological Association, the Australian Psychological Society, the European Society for Sexual Medicine, the American Academy of Pediatrics, the American Academy of Family Physicians, American Counseling Association, the American Public Health Association, all do not qualify as mental illness. In fact, there's not one institution of medicine or science that does.
At the end of the day, it's still a mental illness.
Right, but I am specifically asking you for
let me ask you something. How are they so sure it's not a mental illness?
Right. Well, no. Okay. So you were qualifying homosexuality as mental illness. What conditions? One second, buddy. 1 second. What conditions must be met for something to be classified as a mental illness?
Being gay.
What's the definition of a mental illness?
Being wrong in the head.
Yeah, and then how do we know that homosexuality is quote-unquote wrong in the head?
Because why would you like the same gender?
Oh, brother. Can you define... Okay, listen, how do we know if something is wrong in the head?
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How do we know that homosexuality is wrong?
It's not. It's just an opinion. My opinion is...
I'm asking you for the justification on your opinion. Why is homosexuality wrong or moral? You guys. IQ test. I don't think we could do that on TikTok, so we're just gonna remove him because I think we know exactly how he was gonna respond. But we're gonna go to get our next guest up in here, you guys. We are probably gonna hit a stream restart after our next guest here. We're gonna hit a stream restart after our next guest. Yo, we got flagged by TikTok for bullying and harassment. Now everything's just going downhill. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or moral to be gay?
It's wrong.
All right, sweet. Why is it wrong?
Well, because we were made to, insert our penises into women.
Yeah, and how do you know that to be the case?
It just makes sense. It's a God created a woman and a man, so it just makes sense. That's really all created when you create.
So I don't understand this argument like at all. So you're basically saying like a man is supposed to be with a woman. Yeah, how do you know that a man is supposed to be with a woman? Your only response is that it just makes sense, but this seems like a really like arbitrary, abstract response. I'm specifically asking you for the justification for the notion that man is supposed to be with a woman.
A man is supposed to be with a woman.
Yeah, how do you know that to be the case? What's your justification for that statement?
Because really, when someone chooses to be gay, and that's what they do, they choose. Right?
Okay, so you think homosexuality is a choice? Can you choose to be sexually aroused by me right now?
I could.
Your mom right now?
I could.
Could you choose to be sexually aroused to a 3-year-old?
I couldn't.
You couldn't. All right. Well, I'm so glad. I don't know why you died on the hill of being able to be aroused by me or like your mom, but it seems like we finally got you to die on the hill of the fact that you couldn't choose to be sexually aroused by a 3-year-old, right? And what this goes to show is that we can't choose our sexual arousals. So like when we look at like a homosexual individual, one second, buddy. So when we look at like a homosexual individual, like they can't choose their like sexual arousals in the same sense that like, a straight individual wouldn't be able to choose their sexual arousals.
So you think it's okay to be gay?
Right, I think it's gonna be like okay to be gay because there's no like moral ramifications of same-sex or opposite-sex attraction or intercourse in the confines of a consenting adult relationship, right? And if you're gonna assert that there is, like your argument up until this point has been really weak, right? Because you're saying like a man is supposed to be with a woman, but yet you were unable to justify that notion, and then you said, well, it's a choice to be gay, but yet then you died on. Then like you told us that you can't choose your sexual arousal. So if you can't choose your sexual arousals, then why do you think gay individuals could choose their sexual arousals?
They choose to be gay.
Right. How do you know that to be the case?
To be honest to you, they act it all out anyways. It's like they can choose whether or not they want to be gay or not.
Yeah, and how do you know this to be the case? Well, then how do you respond to like the biological predispositions for homosexuality?
There is no biological.
How do you respond to like the biological predispositions for homosexuality? Right, like we observe larger interior commissures within the human brain, and like gay men, we observe like different like traits of the AI in each 3 subsection of the hypothalamus, or just different like associations on their genome. Right, so if being gay was a choice, then like why do we observe like certain like biological criterion which must be met to be gay?
Well, on that, I think that, like, actually, when you look at, I can actually tell when someone's gay.
This doesn't answer my question at all, man. This doesn't answer my question at all, right? So you said it's a conscious choice to be like gay. However, like if we are to accept the notions of biological predispositions as set by institutions of medicine and science, well, then we would like observe that you can't consciously decide to change the size of your interior commissure or like traits of your hypothalamus or associations on their genome. So therefore, it's not going to be a choice.
That you're gay?
Yeah. Right, and this has been proven by the Netherlands Institute of the Brain. This has been proven by like the Netherlands Institute for Brain. One second, buddy.
Is she gay?
One second, buddy. So this has been proven by like the Netherlands Institute for Brain Research. This has been proven by like the Center for Neurodoctrine Studies at the University of Pittsburgh in Massachusetts. Then also, not even to mention, even if I were to accept that it's a choice to be gay, I don't see how that would inherently make it wrong, because it seems as if like we all make a lot of choices every day. Like it was a choice for me to come on TikTok Live. Was it therefore wrong for me to come on TikTok Live because it was a choice?
It's something you wanted to do.
Yeah, so like what I'm getting at here is like there's obvious evidence to suggest that homosexuality is not a choice, but like even if I were to accept the notion that it is, I don't see how that would make it wrong.
Well, I mean, if you don't think it's wrong, I mean, that's fine.
I'm asking you like why you think it's wrong. I'm asking you why you think it's wrong, and you said it's wrong because it's a choice, right? But there's plenty of things that are choices that you don't think's wrong. So well, even if you accept that notion, one second, buddy, one second, Bart, let me finish. So like you said it's wrong. One second, you said it's wrong because it's a choice, right? But like there's plenty of choices that you don't think are wrong. So like, how does the fact that you perceive it to be a choice necessarily imply that it's immoral?
I think it's just because I'm not really, realistically, I just don't like the idea of it, is why I think it's wrong.
Yeah, you don't like, you just have a prejudice against gay people,
right? Which
right?
isn't really justification at all, but
right, no, exactly.
Why,
I mean, no. So all that you're explaining is a prejudice in which you hold against homosexual individuals.
Yeah, so like I don't, long as they don't like I don't have anything against them per se. It's just that I
Right, you have an unjustified prejudice against homosexual individuals, right? You were like very consciously perpetuating like heteronormativity and like anti-LGBTQ plus rhetoric simply out of the virtue of the fact that you hold a prejudice against someone which you have no justification for. Like that's.
I don't have much justification for it, but I do know it's considered normal to, be with a woman if you're a man. That's all.
Define normal.
Normal is you're born a man, you're born a female.
No, give me a definition of normal, right? Give me a definition of normal.
I'm not going to look that up, dude. I don't read the fucking dictionary. Come on, man.
I could tell you don't read the dictionary. Honestly, Bart, do you have anything else?
Yes, I got plenty.
Okay, why is it wrong to be gay, dude?
It just is.
Yeah, this tells me absolutely nothing. Thinking cap on, please.
It's my personal opinion that.
Dude, but I'm asking you for your substantiation. Oh, Bart, stop talking to listen. Stop talking to listen. I'm specifically asking you for the justification for your personal opinion.
You think it's great, so what's the problem?
Bart, listen to me, right? So you said it is wrong to be gay, right? So now tell me your substantiation and your justification for this opinion.
I don't know, read the Bible.
Oh yeah, which verse in the Bible condemns homosexuality?
I don't read the Bible, but I know it's in there.
Yeah, which verse? What does it say?
How would I know the verse if I don't read the Bible?
Oh my God, I don't read the Bible, and I know all the verses that you could relate to, like Leviticus, Genesis, Romans, Corinthians, and Timothy. Do you even know the first 4 books of the New Testament?
New Testament. Are you religious?
No, but I know more about your religion than you do, man. Can you prove or justify? So listen to this. So your justification for why it's wrong to be gay is the Bible, but then you don't know what verse in the Bible or what the Bible says around homosexuality.
To make up excuses, so I'm going to tell you anything, right?
Dude, dude, Bart, like, how many continents are there?
I don't know. I don't like it because it rains, man. It's shit.
How many continents are there?
Continents?
Uh-huh.
100.
All right, y'all. All right, you guys. Yeah. That's it. That's it on that note. All right, guys, we're gonna attempt to restart the stream here, guys. We're struggling with TikTok, but we never back down. We never give up. So today is gonna be a bit of a rough day, like on the TikTok live, simply because we did get the permanent banana yesterday, and it did get unbanned. But typically speaking, after like instance like that, it is a little bit harder to rebuild. So we're just gonna go ahead and restart our stream once more. So everyone, come right back. We're gonna continue talking about the same topic, y'all. But as soon as we do come back in, I need all of y'all to start tippity tap tapping away on that phone screen and hop in the guest request if you do think it's wrong or immoral to be gay, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna fucking persevere, baby. We just gotta work through